There have been queens throughout history, but none quite like Queen Suthida. While others are photographed at every royal engagement, she lives completely away from the public eye. Her days unfold in absolute luxury, waking up in silk-draped bedrooms, dining off golden plates, and walking through halls lined with priceless artwork. What makes her fascinating isn't political power or global influence, it's the sheer extravagance of how she lives. Her morning routine involves more luxury than most people see in a lifetime. Her wardrobe costs more than entire fashion collections, and her jewelry collection could fund museums. The most intriguing part is that we only catch glimpses of this extraordinary lifestyle through rare photos and rumored stories. Who really is Queen Suthida? How does someone live when money is truly no object? And what does absolute luxury really mean when you can have literally anything? Today, we're taking a rare peek into Queen Suthida's opulent world, from her designer gowns and million-dollar jewels to the palaces where she spends her incredibly lavish days. Before the palaces and pearls, before the title of Queen, Queen Suthida was just simply Suthida Tidjai. Born on June 3, 1978, in Hat Yai, a bustling city in southern Thailand's Songkhla province, Suthida's early life was grounded in modesty. There were no golden thrones or royal guards, just ordinary days, an ordinary family, and a quiet girl who would grow into someone extraordinary. She pursued her education with dedication and later earned a degree from Assumption University in Bangkok, a private Catholic institution known for discipline and structure. And that would become a running theme in her life: discipline. Long before her face ever appeared in the royal spotlight, Suthida worked as a flight attendant with Thai Airways. In 2010, she made a dramatic career shift. Suthida left the sky to enter a world closer to the throne, becoming a member of the king's special security unit, not as a figurehead, but as a real-deal officer. Over time, she rose through the ranks, eventually becoming a general in the Royal Thai Army, becoming a woman in a male-dominated sphere, and all the while, quietly building a bond with King Maha Vajiralongkorn, a connection that was both professional and deeply personal. Rumors of their relationship began to circulate in elite circles, but Suthida remained out of public focus, never speaking, never showing more than what was necessary. Then in May 2019, the world received its answer. Just days before the king's official coronation, a royal announcement took everyone by surprise. Suthida had been formally married to the monarch and was now Queen of Thailand. Just like that, a woman who had once served tea in the sky and stood guard in silence was crowned, and with that moment, everything changed. Becoming a queen isn't just about titles, it's about bearing, how you sit, how you speak, how you move through the world without ever disturbing it. For Queen Suthida, the crown is embodied. In Thailand, the monarchy is deeply sacred. The king is viewed as a near-divine figure, and the queen by his side is more than a consort. She is a symbol of continuity, tradition, and quiet power. Since her coronation, Queen Suthida has carried herself with almost theatrical grace. In public appearances, she's always poised, standing a step behind the king, dressed in silk and formality, offering the perfect Y, the traditional Thai greeting of respect. Behind her are years of military discipline, training that most wouldn't associate with a royal figure. She knows how to stand her ground in both the battlefield and the ballroom. It's part of what sets her apart. Her roles include presiding over royal ceremonies, attending state functions, engaging in religious rituals, and representing the monarchy during important national events. Every movement is calculated, ceremonial, and precise, yet she wears it all so lightly, like silk floating in the air. At state functions, she's a vision of refined tradition, often dressed in formal Thai silk ensembles known as Chut Thai Phra Rachta Niyam. These pieces are heritage stitched by hand. The fabrics are hand-woven, rich in gold, soft pastels, or bold jewel tones. Each one takes weeks, sometimes months, to perfect. She's quietly seen wearing bespoke designs from Thai fashion houses, many of which she's helped spotlight on the global stage. Designers like Prapakas and Tirapan have dressed her in royal silks and modern silhouettes, showing the world a fusion of cultural homage and quiet innovation, because through her, Thai craftsmanship flourishes. But still, beyond the ceremony, there's also a glimpse of modernity. A structured clutch, a tailored blouse, sleek heels under the hem of royal garments. Queen Suthida knows when to be classic and when to whisper elegance into the now. Every outfit she wears during key ceremonies is documented, achieved, and remembered. These aren't clothes to be worn once, they're history wrapped around her. She often complements her attire with delicate brooches, sashes, royal pins, each signifying rank, honor, and symbolism to unique Thai royalty. And she knows how to carry them with stillness, posture, and poise that makes every accessory feel like a story being told in silence. Where others change clothes for attention, Queen Suthida dresses for legacy. Now, it's not just her dressing that makes her impossible to ignore. In the world of Thai royalty, jewels carry immense cultural weight. They aren't simply worn for beauty. Each piece has a story of dynasty, of duty, of the divine. And when Queen Suthida appears in public, she wears those stories with reverence. At major ceremonies, she's often seen adorned with the royal orders, enameled star brooches, jeweled medallions, and ribboned insignias that symbolize her position and loyalty to the crown. But beyond the ceremonial pieces lie treasures that stir the imagination. Ornate tiaras encrusted with diamonds, royal chokers laced with emeralds, earrings that seem to catch the candlelight of centuries past. Some of these heirlooms trace their origins back to earlier queens, preserved within the royal vaults of Bangkok. She also wears custom pieces likely crafted by Thailand's top jewelers, with rare Thai rubies and sapphires native to the region. On more formal occasions, her necklaces shimmer with gemstones set in patterns so detailed they could rival the collections of European royalty. And yet, it's her restraint that stands out. She never over-accessorizes, never competes with her own presence. The jewels never wear her, she wears them. While most of us dream of living in luxury, Queen Suthida wakes up in it. Every corner she steps into is soaked in heritage and guarded by tradition. At the heart of Bangkok sits the Grand Palace, which is a glittering complex of spires, murals, and marble that dates back to 1782. Though much of it is used for royal ceremonies, it remains a symbol of absolute majesty. And when Queen Suthida walks through its sacred halls, the very air feels heavier, as if history pauses to watch her pass. There's also Amphor Sathan Residential Hall, where the king often resides. This place is a European-inspired palace with grand staircases, chandeliers, and deeply polished wooden floors. It's rumored that this is one of the spaces where Queen Suthida enjoys moments of quiet, away from the cameras, surrounded by classic portraits and royal tapestries. Another possible sanctuary is the Dusit Palace, a grand leafy compound filled with old-world mansions and quiet gardens. It's not flashy, but it's refined, and within its walls, one imagines her sipping tea from bone china, walking barefoot across silk carpets, or simply looking out into the stillness of the royal courtyards. The interiors of these palaces are rarely revealed to the public, but what we do know is enough to understand the level of detail. Hand-carved teak wood, imported chandeliers, ancient Buddhist relics, rare European furniture, and gold leaf detailing so fine it shimmers like dust in the light. While we may never walk through these halls, her presence has already filled them with elegance, order, and the quiet glow of a woman who was never loud, but always royal. Whether by road or sky, Queen Suthida's travels are orchestrated with the same attention to detail as a royal ceremony. The Thai royal family maintains one of the most exclusive and perfected curated vehicle fleets in the world. Every car in their collection reflects both the historical nature of the monarchy and the refined taste of its current queen. Among the most iconic are the classic Rolls-Royce Phantom 5 and 6 models. The Phantom 6, with its elongated frame and hand-built interiors, is often used during state ceremonies and official engagements. Valued between $500,000 and $1 million, each car has been restored and customized to reflect royal standards. There is also the Rolls-Royce Silver Spur Stretch Limousine, a modern update on tradition. Designed for maximum comfort and privacy, it features an extended wheelbase and handcrafted interiors. With a price tag hovering between $350,000 and $450,000, it delivers both elegance and command. Then there's the Maybach 62 limousine, which is an embodiment of opulence. It offers recliner-style rear seats, 4-zone climate control, privacy partitions, a refrigerated compartment, and hand-stitched Napa leather throughout. With an engine that delivers over 600 horsepower, it combines raw performance with absolute silence. Depending on customization, this vehicle can easily surpass $500,000 in value. With over 2 million possible interior combinations, each Maybach in the royal fleet is completely unique. But for daily ceremonial travel and high-security movements, the Queen is often seen in the armored Mercedes-Maybach models. From the S650 Pullman Guard to the newer S680s, these vehicles represent state-of-the-art protection wrapped in royal luxury. They come equipped with advanced communication systems, luxury seating, and ballistic protection, all while maintaining the visual elegance expected of a queen. The cost of each car ranges between $600,000 and $1.5 million, depending on the level of armoring and interior upgrades. For the grandest processions, there's the Bentley Mulsanne Grand Limousine, a rare and ultra-exclusive vehicle designed specifically for heads of state. With an estimated value exceeding $1 million, it offers unmatched space and prestige. The cabin is tailored for diplomacy, comfort, and royalty. When Queen Suthida travels in this car, it's less of a ride and more of a statement. Supporting these centerpieces are convertible Rolls-Royce Corniche models and Cadillac DTS vehicles used for parades and public ceremonies. The entire fleet, from S-Class Mercedes to Toyota SUVs, is painted in a distinctive ivory shade. And everywhere they go, they are flanked by motorcade escorts, creating a visual symphony of discipline and luxury. Also, when the Queen takes to the skies, the level of grandeur remains just as breathtaking. International travel is typically aboard a customized Boeing 737-800, operated by the Royal Thai Air Force. While a standard version of this aircraft sells for around $100 million, the royal configuration is on an entirely different level. Inside, the plane resembles a flying palace. The interiors feature private suites, full bedrooms, conference and dining rooms, and lounges fitted with gold-plated accents. Communication systems are enhanced to royal standards, and furnishings are tailored with luxury fabrics and finishes. The aircraft, though originally designed to carry up to 162 passengers, is reconfigured to prioritize space, calm, and privacy. The range of this aircraft allows for long-haul, non-stop flights across continents, ensuring the Queen can travel globally without compromise. What makes this all the more remarkable is that both Queen Suthida and King Vajiralongkorn are qualified pilots. The Queen, once a commercial flight attendant, is now licensed and has served as co-pilot alongside the King during state visits. In 2025, both flew the royal jet into Bhutan's notoriously difficult Paro Airport. This moment was celebrated not only for its technical challenge, but for the symbolism it carried. It's rare for royalty to take the controls, rarer still to do it flawlessly. Operating a jet of this caliber is far from modest. Costs average between $12,000 and $15,000 per flight hour, excluding the additional security and staffing required for royal operations. Yet, for the Queen, it's never about showing extravagance. It's about ensuring the crown moves with dignity, comfort, and command. Queen Suthida lives a life surrounded by restraint, but the luxury she commands is undeniable. As Queen of Thailand, her access to wealth is tied to one of the richest monarchies in the world. While her personal net worth remains undisclosed, her position gives her access to the resources of the Crown Property Bureau, which manages over $40 billion in royal assets. That includes land holdings, investments, and properties across Thailand. Though she doesn't flaunt it, the financial power behind her title is vast. She's often photographed in ensembles worth thousands of dollars, tailored exclusively for her. Every appearance reflects curation, from custom Thai silks to designer accessories to handcrafted clutches, and heels that balance tradition with modern refinement. On average, the cost of a single formal outfit, complete with jewels and pins, could easily reach 6 figures. Queen Suthida also has been gifted some of the rarest jewelry pieces in Thailand's collection. She's worn sapphire chokers, diamond tiaras, and solid gold royal pins encrusted with the royal cipher. Her ceremonial regalia includes pieces that would be stored under military-grade security anywhere else in the world. Her lifestyle outside of ceremonies is rarely documented, but glimpses show a woman who lives with quiet order. Reports suggest her time is split between palace life, military involvement, religious events, and royal duties. The spaces she occupies are pristine. Chandeliers imported from Europe, art from Thailand's royal archives, hand-carved teak furniture, and perfectly manicured gardens that serve as the backdrop to her daily life. She doesn't live loudly, but nothing about her world is ordinary. From the chauffeured convoys to private jets, from diamond-trimmed brooches to historically significant gowns, everything she owns or touches carries the weight of both money and monarchy. Queen Suthida doesn't have much to say. She doesn't have to show everything, and that's exactly why she remains one of the most quietly powerful figures in modern royalty. In a world where everyone wants to be seen, she just shows that true elegance never has to beg for attention. If you enjoyed this video and want more peeks into the lives of powerful women, iconic royalty, and global figures living in luxury, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Until next time, thanks for watching.